I now yield to my good friend and colleague, Ranking Member Comer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Crabtree, thank you for appearing here before the committee today, and I'd like to ask you what it's like to be a worker in this Biden economy. How long had Joe Biden been president before you were fired from your position working for the Keystone Pipeline?
Yeah, thank you for the question, but I think I made that clear in my opening statement that it was 3 hours after I'd lost my job. Now, I've got to be truthful and I've got to be fair. I've got to work since then, but most of the work that we're doing now is kind of maintaining the aging infrastructure, the pipeline systems that we have in this country now. And like I said in my testimony, not adding additional capacity when there's still such a great demand for it is causing these fuel prices to rise. And to me, it's a serious national security issue when we have to write letters to OPEC asking for more oil. It's a serious issue when we consider drawing oil out of the strategic petroleum reserve. The strategic petroleum reserve wasn't put in place to bail out incompetent decisions.
Let me say, we're going to talk a lot about that during this hearing, and I appreciate that. My next question, did President Biden or anyone from the White House ever apologize to you for creating a situation where you lost your job immediately upon his taking office?
Well, of course not. I'm just a simple welder. I wouldn't expect an apology. It probably wouldn't have meant much to me. You know, apology isn't going to put food on my table. Apology doesn't pay my bills. Being able to work is what I need.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, last week, President Biden said that gas prices won't go down until 2022, and he said during his town hall when asked what he was going to do to reduce gas prices, he didn't have an answer on that. What, in your opinion, impact does shutting down one pipeline, in this case Keystone, have on energy prices?
Well, I can give you a number. Number one is transportation cost. This pipeline was going to replace the transportation. This oil has already been coming into the country. We're using it. It's coming in by rail. And when you can build a pipeline, you can cut transportation costs by nearly a third.
And probably reduce your carbon footprint at the same time, right?
Exactly. This was a pipeline that was going to run off of green energy. A lot of people don't know that. And number two is market speculation. You know, the country's seen what was happening. You know, the very first thing that President Biden done, and when you see an attack on the industry like that, you know, some of the prices in the, you know, on the markets are a lot of it's speculation. They see this attack on it, and you get people buying up contracts because they're worried about not being able to have any.
Well, I tell you, I hate to see what's happened to you and so many other workers, union workers in America with the disastrous Biden energy policies. It's just been a terrible time in America to be a worker in this Biden economy. It's been a good time to be on welfare and someone who doesn't work or works from home, but a terrible time to be a worker.